Born William Everett Preston on September 2nd, 1946, in Houston, Texas, and raised in Los Angeles, his talent was so undeniable it transcended categories: rock, soul, funk, gospel, and R&B, and left a permanent mark on them all. Today we honor one of the most electrifying and spiritually gifted musicians the world has ever known, Billy Preston, on his heavenly birthday. A child prodigy, Billy was already playing piano at age 3 and was backing Mahalia Jackson and Andre Crouch in church before he was even in double digits. By the age of 10, he was performing with gospel legend James Cleveland. He had the spirit of the church in his fingers and the soul of the streets in his groove. In the early 1960s, Billy toured with Little Richard, who took him overseas where a fateful meeting with the Beatles would spark a friendship and eventually a historic collaboration. He also played with Sam Cooke, Ray Charles, and the Everly Brothers, becoming the go-to keyboardist for the best in the business. When tensions were high in the Beatles camp during the Let It Be sessions, it was Billy Preston's radiant spirit and musical brilliance that helped soothe the storm. His unforgettable organ solo on Get Back earned him the rare honor of a credit on the Beatles single, The Beatles with Billy Preston. He's been affectionately dubbed the Fifth Beatle ever since. But Billy wasn't just a sideman. He stepped boldly into the spotlight with a string of hits that reflected his unique blend of funk, melody, and gospel roots. From the interstellar funk of Outa-Space to the joyful swing of Will It Go Around in Circles, and the stripped-down soul of Nothing from Nothing, Billy Preston lit up the charts and hearts worldwide. He also co-wrote the timeless ballad, You Are So Beautiful, a song that showcased his emotional depth and lyrical sensitivity. Joe Cocker's version became a global hit, but its tenderness belongs to Billy's spirit. After the Beatles' breakup, Preston remained close with George Harrison, playing on his solo projects and joining the Concert for Bangladesh. He also became a regular fixture in the Rolling Stones touring band, bringing his gospel-infused energy to their rock and roll swagger throughout the 1970s. Billy's journey wasn't without its struggles. Battles with addiction and health complications would dim his spotlight at times. But even when the world looked away, his spirit kept playing. On June 6, 2006, at the age of 59, Billy Preston left this world, but his music, his message, and his unmistakable sound live on. In 2021, long overdue, Billy Preston was finally inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame under the Musical Excellence Award, a recognition that reaffirmed what true music lovers had always known. Billy once said, "If you can't be with the one you love, love the one you're with." But in his case, we're lucky he shared his love with us all, through every note, every solo, and every heartfelt lyric. Happy heavenly birthday, Billy. Thank you for lifting our spirits time and time again. If you enjoyed this tribute to Billy Preston, drop an RIP in the comments for him and tell me, did you think he was singing about a guy named Willie going around in circles like I did? Let me know in the comments. And please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more stories beyond the songs that have shaped our lives. Until next time, keep the music alive by checking the next video.